play this level right here. It's an actual level, so it might just be, might actually be pretty good. It's kind of laggy. It's fine. We got this. Oh, it looks kind of nice. I don't know. Yeah, as of late, I haven't really been putting these up very much. I don't know. I haven't really been feeling that motivated. But recently, I've been feeling kind of down. So I thought maybe I thought maybe making another one of these would help. Yeah, since recently I've been actually like talking to people, and it's pretty cool because usually whenever I talk to someone, it's like it's always a theme, is it? Like just, I don't really like talking to people, but recently like talked with a coworker. Like usually whenever I talk to someone, they carry the conversation, but this time it was in fact me that was carrying the conversation, and like after we were done, I was pretty proud of myself. I was like wow, I managed to keep keep a conversation going long enough for it to be for it to matter. Talk about the when I crashed my car, but it was pretty scary. But I told him what happened, how my brakes were real bad, and he could relate. He was like he was reacting, he was responding, and I thought, wow, like this guy is actually interested in what I'm saying. It felt great. That was a few days ago, but even now I'm like, wow, like I managed to like just like hold a conversation, and it was really great. I was proud of myself. Like I think it was like the afternoon of like after getting off of work, and all that afternoon, like a few days ago up until like now, even now, I'm like proud of it. It's probably something dumb to be proud of, but it's a step forward. Yeah, 'cause I don't usually pretty antisocial. Never really had friends in school, but had a handful. Even then, like I'd have friends, but I'd probably be like their like bottom of the list friends, which kind of sounds bad, but as long as I get to as long as I got to hang out with them, that was good enough. That was fine. Okay, it didn't work. It was fine. At least I wasn't alone. Like some people, I mean, I'm not judging them, but there were times where that's some unreal light right there. But yeah, there were times where I see someone all by themselves, and I'd want to go say hi to them. But what if what if what if they're like me and they're kind of antisocial? Because for me, also I was every friend I've made after like middle school was like out of luck. It was all just like happenstance. That, I was forced to talk with them, and and like we were forced to do projects, and they liked the way I was talking, I guess, or I don't know, or I guess I vibed with them. They thought it was cool, so they kept hanging out with me, and I hung out with them. It was great, but the thing is that they had their actual friends, and then like they had their main friends, and I was like one of their like I would say like their side friends. Like oh, I'm supposed to jump there. Yeah, as bad as that sounds, it's like I mean, if I asked them, they'd probably be like, yeah, I mean, you're a main friend, but in the background, it's like whenever we hang out, we just sit there, we just don't really talk, maybe just some small talk. But then when I see them with their I call them main friends, they're having conversations. I mean, I can't hold a conversation, but it's like they can hold a conversation with the other person. I'm sure. I mean, the conversation is like people exchanging words, and it's kind of hard when the person I'm with doesn't really like start a conversation or keep a conversation going. Like I'll say something and it's like they'll just be like or they'll just say like yeah, or they'll be like okay, or be like well it's crazy, and it's like I can't really work off of that. It's like what do I say after you said that? I know maybe what I've just said isn't that interesting, and that's just your way of saying hey like what you're saying isn't very interesting. Just Like, I mean, it's cool and all, but like, I don't got nothing to say towards what you just said, and you know, it's. And I'm not offended by it. I'm just like, it's just like I bet if I had I bet if I did more, because I remember like a lot of my friends were actually like were in like in a program. I had a friend that was in gym football team. I had another friend that was a on the band team. And I did tennis for 1 year, but it was like I was not very fit. No one on the team really liked me because I wasn't very good. No one really talked to me on the team. I was kind of ignored. They all talked among themselves. And I thought, you know what? Like next, like the next year, the next semester, I quit tennis. Actually, I think I might have lost weight along the way, but it's like if I'm not gonna enjoy it, there's literally like no point. Yeah, I did tennis for I think it was almost a year. Then the next year, I immediately transferred out of it. I think I took a computer class. I think it was. Maybe a friend or two in those classes. Memories I'd wanna like if there are memories I want to relive, it'd be those times. Because halfway through middle school, I changed schools and I lost a lot of friends, and it's like just one thing I want to relive. It's that. It's if I yeah, I really wish I could go back to my first 2 years of high school. Like the last two they were all right. They were all right. I mean, the third year was pretty. I was pretty miserable because I had moved. I had lost all my friends, and the fourth year was all right. It was nothing. That wasn't too bad. Okay, that's gonna be difficult because I met you guys. I met new people on my fourth year, which was in the new school. Which my third year was my first year in the new school. Which I wasn't really happy. I was pretty unhappy because I had lost a bunch of my friends. I had known plenty of people from my first 2 years of high school, and I lost like 80% of them just moving. I'm sure. I mean, you hear people saying they lose friends when they graduate, but it's like I at least want to hold on to them. Like when I graduate, up until I graduate, at least it's like I want to know them. I wanted them to be there when I graduated because they were they were really nice to me, and it was like I mean I wish I had graduated with them. Makes things worse is the school had this program, graduate faster program, where you'd go on. You wouldn't even go to school. You go to this like local office, and you'd kind of get on the computer and do like online exams. And the only reason I liked it is because it was like no one talked to you. And people didn't really talk to you because it's like there was no reason to talk to people. And it's like it was great because I graduated really early. Okay, hold on. That's not too bad. Hey, what? Oh, it's a delayed jump. But yeah, I graduated like maybe a week or two earlier, and it was all right. Did kind of cheat during those tests because they were online on the computer. Teacher wasn't really paying attention. I think everyone did. Teacher didn't care. That's all good though. But still, I wish like my original set of friends were there to I wish I would have been there with them when they were graduating. Because like all of my friends, they were like all the ones that at least still remembered me. That they all went to this graduation. At least I think they did. I think some of them didn't, but they went to a graduation thingy ceremony. And then for me, all the for me the my certificate like came in the mail it was just like very not special thing at all. It wasn't special at all. It was like came in the mail. It was like, here, this is yours now. It was like, oh, I guess I've graduated. This doesn't really feel like I have graduated, because my last, like, I think month was in that little office building. It wasn't like it wasn't the school. It was nowhere near the school either. It was at a different address. And oh yeah, when I moved to, whenever I changed schools, I even lost like the motivation to even like participate in class. Like, I'd ignore the teacher, I'd ignore our assignments. You know, it was pretty bad. Some teachers even give up on me. Oh, that block, cause that's a dick block right there. Yeah, all in all, you know. Oh, I didn't get any coins. Oh, I got a key. Might use it later, I don't know. Yeah, all in all, just I should probably do more featured levels more often, because they're actually, cause yeah, the not featured levels are pretty bad. So I guess I don't really feel like doing the cringe outro. So